even if these boats were loaded up full of product, or I was going to make a Don Jr. joke, but I won't. Even if they were loaded up with stuff with contraband, that's still not an armed threat to anybody. And so, therefore, even if you knew you had 100% certainty what was on those boats, you couldn't do what they did to these boats under international human rights law, under the law of war, and as a result under U.S. law.
So why isn't anyone stopping him?
Well, who's going to stop him?
I don't know. When we were putting people on planes to foreign gulags, judges stepped in and said, no, you can't do that. And why hasn't anybody tried to get to force Trump?
Who has standing to do that? And there's a real question. Who has standing? Maybe a fisherman could bring a lawsuit saying, I drive my boat around in the Caribbean, and they're going to come to the United States and bring a lawsuit in the United States, and a U.S. district judge is going to enjoin the United States Navy. It's completely illegal, but it's not clear that there's a civil court remedy for it. I mean, we're having enough trouble sort of litigating these deployment of the National Guard in our cities cases. First of all, if you're going to enforce laws against murder, you need a federal government that is, devoted to enforcing the laws against murder as opposed to breaking them. That's point one. Point two is, there's a congressional issue here. Congress is the one who has the power to authorize the actual conduct of war and funds the military. So what they should be doing would be refusing to allocate money for this. But, we have a completely docile and servile and non-functional Congress.